48 people have been confirmed dead after a seasonal dam in Kijabe at the border of Nakuru and Kiambu counties burst its banks, causing devastating effects downstream in Mai Mahiu.
Evidence of an orderly life is what remains in the plains of rural village Mai Mahiu. That idyllic life on these plains now gone in the blink of an eye. In the middle of a Sunday night, everything changed.
It is now emerging that the water that swept away at least 4 villages in Mai Mahiu are finally breaking free and flattening everything in its path.
My name is James Yagon and I'm the president of the Rotary Club of Nakuru. We are here in Mai Mahiu to do the need assessment to identify what the victim or the survivors need.
I've been here for 3 times and I just want to thank Kenyans for coming through for the people of Kenya. They have really helped in so many ways, bringing clothing, food and many other things that are needed. For now, we are moving to the part of relocating the people to go back to their houses, others to go to rental houses, others to rebuild houses for them.
So on the 29th, a group of Rotarians led by myself and my colleague Dominic embarked to Mai Mahiu to assess the needs of the victims of the tragedy. And when we got there, we realized a dire need of food, clothing, basic necessities, blankets, beddings, etc. And we also realized the needs are changing as time goes by, because as where it is now, the government is also trying to look into resettling the people who are affected. And we have 2 categories of people. There are people who lived in rental houses, and there are people who lived in their own land. Where we want to come in as a club is on resettlement, because ours is also a matter of accountability and sustainability. That is what we are looking into. And so as the government comes up with strategies and structures, we're still following up daily to see how we can come in, probably set up homes for people so that people can move on with their lives.
Rift Valley clubs have come together to be able to respond to the tragedy that happened at Mai Mahiu. So today we came to do sort of a needs assessment to be able to determine what we can be able to help with. We really appreciate the agencies and the government who have come. They have come through and supported in the basic needs. More Rotary is interested in the sustainable part of the help, especially the relocation of the beneficiaries and those who are moving to the places where they are renting. So the government has paid rent for about 3 months for those who are moving to the rented houses, but we are also keen on identifying especially those who will be moving back to their homes and how much it will cost maybe to put up a structure. So we've come as Rotary clubs in the Rift. We have representation of Rotary Club of Nakuru, Rotary Club of Naivasha, Kericho, Masai Mara, Mararal, Naivasha, E-Club of Rift Valley, Rotary Club of Waridi, and Karinarok, all together to be able to support this community. And we are appealing for all the well-wishers to be able to hold our hands so that we can be able to respond to this need. We are planning to do another trip here next week, once they are moved to different locations, to be able to see some of the emerging needs that we'll be able to respond to.
Well, I would just urge Kenyans and the partners of Rotary to help out in relocating these people so that they will be able to go back to their normal lives.
If we've looked around, we've seen that there's so much people in need, and we look forward to wait for them to be moved in their residential places. At least that will help us identify their specific needs, and we will come together with the Rotary Club to help the people that have been affected around this area.
We have Red Cross here as well, and Rotary Club, and many other humanitarian organizations. We are now moving our displaced persons or people from this facility to another facility about 10 minutes away from here. But what we have done, we have split. We had about 304 displaced people, and which were about 90 households. So what we have done, we have split it into two groups. There were those before the water, the flooding, were renting the homes they were in. So those ones have agreed that we have helped them. We have come together, helped them with rent for 3 months, helped them with starter. We would call them starter kits. We are getting their packages loaded into the vehicles. We have paid the landlords, had them sign, and now we are taking those people into those new homes, so to speak. So there were 46 renters, households that were renting. In addition to the 46, 10 of our homeowners have agreed, instead of going to the other facility, to also be part of those who will rent as we wait for a more permanent solution.
We request other well-wishers, we request other Rotary clubs, please keep on donating so that we may be able to help this community.